Hi, my name is Leah Day and welcome back to this video for the Dancing Butterfly Quilt. Today we're learning another design called sharp stippling. It's basically a variation of zippling. Instead of straight lines and sharp angles, we're changing everything up to curves. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me share some tips with you and the worksheet on how to trace and practice before we get started free motion quilting. So here's our quilting design for this block, and if you're looking for this worksheet, you can find it in the Dancing Butterfly Quilt pattern. You can actually click right here and go to leahday.com and pick up the pattern today, and you'll have 24 of these awesome worksheets to trace and practice stitching this design. So here's the worksheet, and with this design, you basically want to just focus on this flowing line. It's a lot of wiggles, and it just occasionally comes to these sharp points. It's a lot like regular stippling, but these sharp points are nice because they give you a place to stop. Stop and think about things, a nice place to stop where you can kind of hide that start and stop within your quilting space. It's really a fun texture. It doesn't take a lot of effort to get the hang of, but kind of getting that wiggly design down might take a little effort, so spend some time tracing it and practice stitching this out on the marked line, and then of course get some freehand practice before you move to your actual quilt block. Now let's get on the machine and see how this stitches out in free motion. So here is the design, and I'm stitching this out in my bright pink fabric. I hope that you can see this purple thread on the pink, but I've already stitched one row of the design, and I like to stitch sharp stippling about 2.5 to 3 inches wide. I maintain some good control over it as long as I keep it that size. But I did run up against the edge of the block right here, and what did I do? Well, I just travel stitched right down the edge, and I'm able to get to the next row and begin spacing this out and doing more sharp stippling below. So let me show you how that works. I'm just stitching along that edge, getting down to a good place to start my next wiggle and my next shape, and now I'm going to stitch out and flow around, kind of interlock this row with the row before it. Just like with zippling, we stitch all of these designs in rows, but they're not a uniform row. We're not stitching basically the same shape over and over again. That way when we come back through, we can interlock and intertwine the two rows together and really make it look fluid and seamless. That's kind of the point. So that's it for stitching sharp stippling in one of our design blocks. If you'd like to join in and hop in on the fun of the Dancing Butterfly Quilt, definitely click right here and go to leahday.com and pick up your copy of the Dancing Butterfly Quilt pattern. This pattern comes with everything that you need to applique and free motion quilt these beautiful quilts. So I really hope that you'll join me. My name is Leah Day, and until next time, let's go quilt.